Hello, you beautiful people. Just a minute. Sometimes this goes a little crazy. Okay, it looks like I'm on. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. is the same reason I show up here every morning at 9 a.m. because we know there's more. There's a question deep down in us. Is this it? And we know the answer to that question is no, this isn't it. And we're born knowing we are invincible. We're born limitless. We're born without fear. We're born genius. And then what happens is we get caught in the riptide of life and we get sucked out into the ocean of am I enough? And out there in the ocean of am I enough, we start to drown. And in that drowning, we start to suck in doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And the whole purpose of this show, my whole life purpose, is to drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough. Start to resuscitate you, and you spew out doubt, you spew out fear, you spew out limiting beliefs, and you start to live the life you meant to live. You start to walk down the path of success in a way that you have never walked down the path of success, with boldness, with confidence, not afraid of failing, not afraid of taking a risk. Woo! Man, what a place to be. That's why we show up here every morning at 9 a.m. I've owned a business for over 20 years. I was thinking about it. Actually, I tell you I've owned a business, but I've been in business for over 25 years because I had a business before that. And when I was like 7 or 9, I ran a grit newspaper route. So I've always had this entrepreneur spirit. And my whole goal is to help you make more money in your business, to help you succeed in your business, to help you live the business you want, work in the business you want, work with the people you want, and live the life you want with the freedom you want and the love that you want. That's my whole purpose on the planet. Every morning I start my day with gratitude. When you start saying gratefuls, you change the way your brain works. So let's do some gratefuls here. You type in your gratefuls, and I'll tell you mine. And if they come up in time, I'll read those too. I am grateful for my 4 healthy kids. If you watch this show very often, you know that that is my life, man. I adore those 4 people. Those 4 humans are my everything. They're beautiful. They're healthy. Thank God. I'm so grateful they're healthy. Boom. I'm just going to stop there because I could go on. And I am enough. When you say a grateful, you always end with I am enough. I am grateful for the wonderful wind today. Man, out here, there's supposed to be 70-mile-an-hour winds, and I'm excited to see that and feel that power. I love that kind of stuff, and I am enough. I am grateful for you. Thank you for being here, because my whole purpose in life is to serve you, to help you solve problems, and help you get where you want to get in your life. So I feel respected and honored that you've taken the time. Good morning, Christian. Good morning, Crystal. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning, Courtney. Good morning, Jerry. There was one other person I didn't want to miss. Catrice, good morning. I think this might be your first time, Catrice. Earl Wyatt, I think this might be your first time. Good morning. Stacy says she's grateful for sunshine, and I am enough. Absolutely. Now, after we do gratefuls, we start to make space so we can receive what the universe has for us today, okay? So right now, we're going to start with some space. I want you to breathe in your nose, a big, deep breath, and then exhale out your mouth. When you breathe in your nose, I want you to breathe in life. And when you exhale, I want you to exhale fear. We're going to do 4 of these, okay? Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale. Now, if you can, if you're not driving, I just want you to put your hands right here on your heart. And I want you to breathe in. And when you exhale, I want you to exhale, my heart is breathing. So, breathe in. Exhale. My heart is beating. Your heart is beating. All by itself. That is a reason to be grateful. If your heart is beating, you got a chance, baby. Woo! All right, one more. Breathe in confidence, exhale fear, and at the end of it, say, my heart is beating. Ready? Breathe in the confidence. Exhale the fear. Now say it out loud. My heart is beating. Yes, yes. If you get nothing out of the show, which is impossible, that is worth coming here every morning at 9 a.m. Today I want to talk about thinking bigger, but I want to take a different take on it. I want to approach it a different way. Usually when I say think bigger, like, okay, Michael, I'm going to get more clients. I want to get more love. I want to get more happiness. I want to get a bigger house. I want to get a nicer car. I want to get and I want to be happier. I want more love. So it's all, when I say think bigger, we usually start to think about what me, myself, and I can get. And what I want to offer you today is an opportunity to think bigger out of serving, solving, and saving. So the true way to get all that stuff you just said, more love, more happiness, more money, bigger things, bigger, nicer things, more health. The one way for sure to do that is to serve, solve, and save. The reason someone will come to you and give you money is because they trust that you can serve them, you can solve a problem for them, and you can save them somehow. And the whole reason that anybody ever gives you money in your business is for that reason. If you're in weight loss, they're giving you money because they believe what you're offering them, what you're serving them with, can help them lose weight. If you help them get money, if they have accounts receivable and you help them get money, the reason they give you money is because they believe you can take their accounts receivable and shrink it and get that money into the company. If you drive a truck, if you drive a trailer, the reason they give you money is because they believe that you can get XYZ products from A to B safely. So if we start to look at thinking bigger out of serving, solving, and saving, how many more people, how can I serve more people? If I'm serving one-to-one on one-on-one, is there a way I could serve one-to-many? Is there a way I could do a digital class? Something like this where I'm serving, 50, 60, 500 people at the same time. That's a way that I could serve. I could think bigger by serving. Solving. Can you solve a bigger problem? If you're solving their accounts receivable, could you solve maybe their tax problem or get them more? When you do the accounts receivable, you could do an add-on, an added value, something like that. If you're helping them lose weight, how could you serve more? How can you solve a bigger problem? Maybe they want to lose weight, but they have diabetes. What if you solve the diabetes problem? Maybe they want to lose weight, but they have arthritis. What if you solved the arthritis problem? And then save. How could you save more? How can you save more people? See, the difference is when you're thinking about thinking bigger on me, myself, and I, you're thinking about what I can get out of it, what's in it for me. And that's fine. I got no problem with that. I say put your mask on first if you're in the airplane because you need to serve yourself first. But the way to keep pushing, the way to keep going is to start getting your eyes off of me, myself, and I and get them on serving, solving, and saving the people that you're supposed to serve, solve, and save. If you're a comedian, how could you serve your audience bigger? How could you solve a problem for them bigger? And how could you save them? And how could you serve a bigger audience? What would it take for you to serve more people at the same time? So I want us to start thinking bigger and apply serving, solving, and saving to it to see how we could serve, solve, and save. Because see, what happens is when I set on my clients, I have them write a letter. I get them in a mindset, and I have them write a letter from a client that they serve, solve, and save 2 years down the road. So from that client, they get in that client's mind and they write themselves a letter. Now they are sprinting to get to that person and serve, solve, and save for them. Nothing's going to stop them. Stacy says, how can I help what others that can I put on or put on or push branch out? I don't know what that says, Stacy. Your fingers got too big. You got Hulk thumbs. How can I help what others that can I put or push them out? Write it again, Stacy. I want to answer your question. So let's get our eyes off of me, myself, and I, and let's get our eyes on serving the client 2 years down the road, that if we serve bigger, solve bigger, save bigger, we can get to them. I dare you today to write that letter. Imagine the client, the person that you're going to serve, imagine them and how you serve, solve, and save for them 2 years down the road, and make it big, make it huge, and then get in their mindset and write a letter to yourself. Hey, Stacy, I just want to say thank you for having the courage to do your fit class, your CrossFit class, your cardio blast, because over the last 2 years, I've lost 80 pounds. And, you know, I fell back in love with my husband. My kids have lost weight. I've been able to get off disability and get a job, and I feel more fulfilled. If you write that letter from that person, you want to sprint to that person. Hey, Bob, thanks for shrinking our accounts receivable. We're able to hire more people, and those people were able to pay for their kids' college, and it's all because you shrank our accounts receivable. Woo! Man, if you can get in that mindset, it will solve the problem of you getting up every day and getting out of bed. You will be focused. You will be disciplined because you're sprinting towards something. As opposed to pushing yourself, it's pulling you towards it. That dream of solving that person's problem, to save that person, is pulling you towards it. You know, they talk about the mom, and I read a detailed story about this, that the car had fallen on a kid, and the mom runs out, and the car was on a jack, or it rolled on him, or something like that, and the kid is trapped, and the mom is able to lift the car up enough for the kid to get out. And the reason she doesn't have that strength any other time is because in this moment, she was serving, solving, and saving someone that she loves. The way that we can think bigger is if we get our eyes on the person out there that they are being crushed right now by life. And you have the serving, solving, and saving to save them. You are going to go to their rescue. And when you do that, you get more money, you get more love, you get more health, you get more happiness, you get bigger stuff. All that happens when you start to serve, solve, and save for others. What other hat can I put on? Branch yourself out. Okay, Stacy's saying, how can I add value to the clients? You know, if I'm doing a fitness class, could I offer them nutrition? If I'm doing a fitness class, could I sell them a product that would help them, you know, be healthier and give them energy? Maybe a pre-workout product that you bring into class and you have it there, and everybody can buy one for $1 a pop or $2 a pop, or they buy a case of it or something like that. Have another way to add value. I like that, Stacy. Very, very good. Listen, I love you. I care about you, and I want you to succeed. That's my whole goal, is for you to succeed. That's my whole purpose in life. If you succeed, I succeed. Hey, leave a comment. Let me know how it went for you today. Let me know what you're going to do. Write me. I'd love to see the letter you write from the person 2 years down the road. I would love to see that letter. Have the courage to send me that letter in Messenger. You can reach me on themichaelbottsexperience.com. You could text me 703-455-5244. This is your life. Let's make it amazing by getting our eyes off of ourselves and serving, solving, and saving for others, and then we get whatever we want. More love, more health, more happiness, more money, bigger stuff. I love you. I care about you. I am Michael Botts, and I'm here committed to your success. You have an awesome day. Write that letter today. Write that letter today. Do not put it off. Have a great day.